Hi, I'm Erichibo, erichibo.com. Today I'm going to talk to you about the Fujifilm XT1, this one. Okay, a few days ago I presented the XT10, so thank you to photosura.com for lending me this camera to try it. And well, I'm not going to tell all the specs about this camera. For this you can go to the Fujifilm website and you will have all the information. I'm going to speak to you more about my impressions, about what I think about the camera, how I felt when I used it, and while I speak I will also show you some pictures and video I've made with the camera, so it will override my face and we'll show you this, okay? But sorry, you will still hear me. Okay, so what can I tell about this camera? This is a mirrorless camera, as you can see. Up here. Up, okay. So you can change lenses. The very big difference with the XT10 kits and this one is the lens that comes with it is far much better in my opinion. This is still a 18-55mm, but it opens from 2.8 to f4 on the maximum aperture. I think it's a bit of pity that it's not 2.8 on the full range, but the lens would be a lot larger, a lot bigger. Okay. I'm going to tell you about what I didn't like. Okay, first, there's something that sounds stupid, but the play button is just here, and on the left this is the bin. So I think when you want to check a picture, the first reflex you have is to touch this button, which is the erase picture, the erase button. So obviously there is a safety, you cannot erase by accident, but it would be a lot more practical to have the play button on the left and then the rubbish bin on more to its right. I think. Okay. Obviously, as it is a mirrorless camera, you have a viewfinder, which is very good. Then you have a viewfinder that is an LCD viewfinder. This is what I wanted to say. And then there is an LCD screen that you can move, but just this way. Okay, you cannot move it sideways. And this is a 16 megapixel camera. Some people say this is not that much. I think this is far enough for most use. I know that marketing is selling us 36, 40, 42 megapixels, but I think this is enough for most things and most people. More things we do and most people that use this camera. I did not like the record button. It's true, it is lowered for safety that you don't accidentally touch it, but you have to press it quite a bit. I don't know, maybe it's just getting used to the camera, no? But I was recording a video, and then when I wanted to stop, it would not stop. I had to press longer, so I was like this trying to stop. I did not manage to stop it. It took me a while. Okay, so I think it's just getting used to it. Okay, the way it works is very easy. Here on the lens, you can indicate aperture or automatic. On the speed, you can mark a speed or put automatic, and the ISO as well. Okay, if you put AAA, then it's all fully automatic. If you just want one of the thing automatic, you leave the A and move the other ones, and that's it. I mean, if you want to do aperture priority, you put on aperture. You fix the aperture you want, you can move this or with the wheel, and then the rest will be automatic. If you want fully manual, you just indicate everything manual as you want. Okay, so it's quite intuitive and easy. I mean, for people who've been using analog cameras, it's very that simple. They have the extra that they can change the ISO without having to change the film. Okay, but that's great. Okay, here you have a wheel for correcting the exposition, the exposure, so you can actually change it here. This is a bit strange. I mean, let's say you have you fix a speed of 125th of a second, okay, and then you move this, the correction, it will not actually jump more than you wanted. So it will be plus 3 minus 3. No, this is not what I wanted to say. So that's okay. What I mean is that you can also change the speed with the wheel here, okay? But then if you change with the small wheel, it will not change all the way. It will change also a bit up and a bit down. If you want to change really speed, you have to go back to the button and change it, okay? So this is not very practical. I think if you are using electronic, you could actually use this to override this physical button using the electronic, okay? But okay, it's I suppose getting used to it. Okay, you have Wi-Fi in it. You have a quick menu that is very easy to use to access all the things. The ISO, it goes from 200 to 6400. I think when you're on 3200 the picture is still okay. At 6400 there is quite a loss of quality, but still usable, but a bit more than unexpected on this camera. Okay, maybe I was a bit more forgiving with the XT10. With the XT1 I was expecting a bit more. Okay. There is no flash integrated, but it comes with a very little flash you can pop in like this. Here it's very small. It's quite a good flash. It's practical, yes, no, I don't know. I mean, on my 5D Mark II and Mark III, I don't have any integrated flash. If I put an external flash, it's a massive flash, okay? So for me, this is great, okay? You also have, as it is Fuji, you have the possibility to have a preset of the look of the picture. Okay, so it can look like a Provia film, there are several Velvia film, all this that Fuji makes as analog films. Okay, you also have black and white, all this. So for people who want to work with JPEG and have this straight from the camera, this is really good. I felt that it tended to underexpose. I don't know why. I moved this also, the wheel, to change exposure, but I think it was underexposing a bit. So I tried a different way of measuring exposure, but when it was full automatic, I think maybe for safety, to make sure it's not overexposed, I think it was underexposing. I'm not sure. When recording video, I think something that was really strange. If I record at 60 frames per second, everything was really smooth, everything okay. Then I put on 25 frames per second, and then the screen like jumped like this, ting, 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 ting. And this is strange because there are less data to move. So I'm not sure if this is the card or the way it is. I spoke with a friend who has the same camera, and he said he did not have the problem, so maybe this is the memory card I was using. This is a class 10, but there are many class 10, okay? What else could I say? I think it's a great little camera. It's not a toy. It's ideal for street photography. I think you will feel like if it was a Leica or something like this, okay? Also, you can have an adapter for Leica M mount. So you could use Zeiss lenses, Leica lenses, Volander lenses, so it would extend a lot your possibilities. Okay. Well, what else? I don't know. What else could I say? I think the camera is a great little camera, easy to use. I think people who buy that kind of camera, the typical rebels, you know, they don't want Nikon, they don't want Canon, they want to be different, and they want to feel different. They think more about the picture and less about the camera, I think. And they don't mind what other people think about what they buy, okay? But I may be wrong, this is just an impression and a feeling I have. Okay, well, thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, don't forget to send me an email to info@ericgibo.com. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/ericgibo, my website, ericgibo.com, my Twitter, ericgibo, my Facebook, facebook.com/ericgibophoto, it's written here, my Google+, ericgibo, my Instagram, egibo, and I think that's it. Thank you very much, and I hope you like the camera and you would like to try it. Thanks to Photosura for lending it to me. Thank you. Bye.